baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Royals baseball is next. Striding in is Freddie Nomura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder. Ready. No.
Now here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here it comes.
Up.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Here we go.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The first baseman, Jared.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Hey, we got 2.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Now to bat, Nick Pratto. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Come on, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now at the plate, here is Brian Anderson. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Anderson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Batting 6.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Khalil Lee.
The center fielder, Khalil Lee.
Wait first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So now here is
Batting
Nick
eighth,
Decker.
the right fielder, Nick Decker.
Now here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Outside.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Got one here.
So a full count now. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Batting 9th, the catcher, MJ.
Stepping in now, MJ Melendez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Nomura, and they could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball at the knees. Good
No
spot,
ball,
good
2 strikes.
pitch, and it's 0-2.
No outs.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Got 1 out right here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. Twins lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated
First
hitter,
offering.
Nick.
Nick Preto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next, here is Brian Anderson, and he'll really have to dial it in here, going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Get ahead right now.
Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Kingery.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
Ball.
India is there, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tully, and they could use a spark from him here. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Nick Decker. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Here we you go, boys.
And he lays off for ball one. Decker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, MJ Melendez. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, no hits, one error so far for Kansas City. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And now here is Freddie Nomura. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Freddie Nomura.
And now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hey, we got no out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Plays at 1 now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in next, Jared Walsh. He
Now
was sat
back,
down on
first
strikes in
baseman.
his last at bat.
Jared Walsh.
First pitch of the AB now.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Kansas City. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Brian.
And now the first
Anderson.
pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got no one.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate is Scott Kingery. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
2 thus far in this one.
Scott Kingery.
First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
And another one. strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tully.
Hey, two-way now.
Into the box, Khalil Lee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come...
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. KC down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in, the outfielder, Nick
The right
Decker.
fielder, Nick Decker.
Hey, we got no outs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Delgado is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Next to hit is MJ Melendez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 down. 1 down.
First delivery to him. In there, 0-1.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short, right to him. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Next, it'll be Freddie Nomura, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Ready. Nomura.
Hey, get down here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Here we go right now, fellas. Up, up,
Now
up,
a
look
swing
up.
and he pops
All
him up.
you, take
This
it.
is right out in front of the mound. He's got it, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that